what are the top three AI tools you used last week and how did they help you?
Okay, so I have my meat and potatoes AI tools that I use constantly, and I think people can overcomplicate their tech stack and
Mm.
they don't really realize what they actually need. So the tools that I use, like my meat and potatoes tools, are like Fireflies that records notes. I use Notion, which has all my knowledge management stuff, and Notion has an AI tool where you can add things into your systems. Of course, I use ChatGPT, and I love Opus Clip, which takes a long video and turns it into short little clips.
Yeah.
And then I love Gamma, which takes, you can say, create me a proposal for this, and it will spit out like a really like high quality proposal with all the images and photos and videos really quickly. So they're the five that yeah, I just like I love them. And then there's all these like funky, cool ones. I learned
Mm.
how to clone my clients and myself in HeyGen the other day. So you can pretty much upload a single video of yourself and then it turns into this AI clone that you can create infinite amounts of content with. So say you can
Amazing.
say to ChatGPT, generate 50 scripts in the AI space, talking about social media and AI, and then your clone can go and do that. And then you can get like really funky and start to glue those things together with automations. So the AI tools are really cool, but sometimes it can feel a bit disjointed. The next thing that people will see a lot more of is you start to glue them with an automation. So
Mm.
if someone feels like, oh, they're logging into this platform and they're doing this repetitive thing, then they're doing this repetitive thing, you automate one part of that. So we'll use Fireflies and Notion for an example. This is a really simple automation. You use a program called make.com and it adds Lego blocks or little sticky things to your tools. So,
Mhm.
for instance, Fireflies records the stuff, and then you say to the automation, I want the notes to go straight into Notion under this client's account. So then it saves it there every time. So you think of that, people call
Mhm.
that an agent. No, not really, but people could call that an agent or like a helper or something. But it's just changing, like it's just connecting that one repetitive task. And then you think of, okay, like after the call, I also need to make sure with certain calls, I need to make sure that that gets sent as like a proposal or as something else. So you can glue make onto ChatGPT onto Gamma, and then ChatGPT can write it with a custom GPT, and then Gamma can turn it into a nice presentation, and then you can even like send that off. Like you can add another sticky automation on with make, and that can send that off to the client like within minutes of the call itself. So um, I think right now a lot of people are starting to master the tools quite well, and they're starting to
Mhm.
like refine what their tool stack is and what they enjoy using and what's helpful for their businesses. And then probably in the next year or so, that adoption will move towards automations as well. So people are still quite green with automations. They're like,
Mhm.
what, like it looks cool, but it's still people are still just using tool by tool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely predict in like this year, if not next year, people are going to start to adopt more of the sticking blocks, create
Yeah.
little teams of agents, etc.